Hey everybody, welcome back to Dream Daddy. Now, first off, we're not on the same path anymore, obviously. I've completely started over. I don't look like the same dad from before. Um, I'll let you guess based on my aesthetic as to who the hell I'm gonna be romancing. And, I mean, I figured you'll be able to take a very easy guess on this. Yep. My name is Velvet Dream. Name courtesy of my friend EJ. Alright, wait, false alarm. It was just a funny shaped rock. So, we're gonna go to the dog park, which I didn't do in the last Let's Play because I had seen someone else go to the dog dog park. I guess it's a pig park now. Alright. Amanda and I strolled through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, getting hit by cars. Sirens are wailing in the distance. The flowers are in bloom. They grow off the blood of dead hit-and-run children, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. I enjoy paranoia in my children. You can never be too careful. You see that baby in a stroller over there that somehow hasn't gotten hit by a car yet? It's a government operative. We're on to you, baby. Alright. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, you know, the ones that survived. And dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ah! My hair! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A that was a very deep bark for a corgi, but here we go. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Did you throw this thing at my head? Bark! He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, it's the cutest dog. Fuck you. Where's my cat? Oh. Cool. She's right behind me laying on some dirty clothes. Alright. Can I help you? Boof! Boof! You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with the hands, not your face. Well, traditionally... Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. But I'm fine, thanks. Haha, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Velvet, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over to Amanda to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. I raised you to be better than that. I wear a cat suit. Not a furry suit, but a suit covered in cats constantly. And this is what I end up with. Hi. Fine, you can like whatever animal you want. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. I don't know, he's like getting more British pretentious and he's supposed to just be haha, I'm a dad, but I like to compete. Alright, it's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Did she get hit by the cars? Brian gestures over to the grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher... I'm using my voice for his. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teachers tell me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler, and apparently I, reverted back to elementary school. How old is she? 10! She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments! Oh no, it's happening! The Dickery! Who has the biggest? Alright. Brian, go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Velvet's HP, 80. Brian's HP, 80. Okay. Alright, so I have seen this. I assume most people have, but you can't switch out your daughter. You have only one. Alright, there you go. Okay, so let's brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually won a statewide poetry contest. 15. Okay, yeah, so he went up to me there. Let's see, item. Don't do that one. Do that. I unfurl my wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20. That's right! Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't even have a chess club or a computer lab. I lose 10. Alright, let's brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful! Brian loses 20 HP! Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe! We're taking you out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20. Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay. Grade card. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5. But he lost 20. Alright. Did I mention that Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty, but still cute. But maybe isn't the time to bring it up. My first word was either dad or meow. And honestly, I'm leaning more towards meow considering the amount of cats I grew up with. I lose 10. Ha! Okay. Alright. Let's see. Any good items? No, both of those are bad. No, go back. Shit. Okay, well. Fuck. That fucked me. Wow, congratulations. Daisy's prepping for her annual spelling bee. Okay, I lose 5. Okay, she has teeth. I lose 20. Okay. Oh, shit. That really dropped me down. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. That's right. Oh, shit. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teacher about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda. Oh. Really? Is there no way to beat this? I think I may have fucked up with hitting that one thing. I was so close. Like, I knew that the Band-Aid was bad. I thought I was gonna be able to get back, though. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, they live near us, near the coffee shop. Alrighty, okay, so we're meeting everyone. I'm gonna kind of speed through this bit. I'm sorry if you guys aren't familiar with this, but, basically, we're trying to get to the specific character. Let's see, yep, horses, creative writing. Alright, so do I wanna... Go unpack. Okay. Yeah. We don't need to go to the coffee shop. I wonder what would happen if we did nothing but unpack until we go to the area that I need to go. I don't know why I'm trying to make it a surprise, because everybody who watches this pretty much knows me in person and knows who I'm gonna go after. If you haven't guessed who I'm gonna go after the Joseph fiasco. Alright, I get to unpacking. The washer and dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room. First visitor already. Hello! You You get my hopes up and everything, and then you just take my heart and stamp it under your foot. What do you expect me to be, your mistress? Hello? Where are my manners? Oh, blah. Yes, I'm Velvet. Let's see how many ways we can fuck up this. I hope you have fun with your alcoholic wife who's also unhappy. Let me just smack this space bar. I've insulted you. And you've made me think of my uncomfortable past. You could see this interaction in my previous Let's Play. Oh, oops. No, I'm keeping the plate. You give me free dishes, I'm keeping it. Oh, also, Emma, if you're watching this, which hopefully you are, because you... EJ, if you're watching this, hopefully you are. What? Thanks for the name. I still have that dish you gave me for the rainbow trout. It was fan-fucking-tastic, and my compliments to the chef. I don't know if I actually told you this in real life. Okay, alright, so we're gonna go meet this guy. You know what? Eventually I am gonna romance him. I don't know if I'll do a Let's Play or not. Okay, let's see. I don't know what an Ice Tegan and Sarah would be. Like, okay, I know Tegan and Sarah musical group, blah, blah, blah. But what flavor? Like, I know Godspeed You Black Coffee is black coffee. Chai Antwoord is chai latte, hopefully. Don't call it chai tea. I try not to call chai tea because you're basically just saying tea constantly. It's like saying naan bread. It's just naan because naan is bread. Like, that's what it means. So it's bread, tea. I like it when people call this big lake in Africa Lake Chad because that just means lake. Basically, it's a bunch of things that are just turning into the moons of everything. So I'm pretentious. I'm gonna go with black coffee. Thanks. I'm not trying to romance you. Hey! Hi! See? I'm a medium. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Robert. Go away. Don't stare at me with your alcoholic eyes. See? Okay, alright. Well, I guess that's just apparently always nap time now. Oh, it's because I've already gone to the park. Oh, hey. One day I'll romance you, but I think I'll save you for, like, last or second to last. Because honestly, you're a little too close to one of my best friend's personalities. Except, you know, you have your shit together. This is like what I imagine one of my close friends will be when he finally stops doing some stupid shit that he's continuously doing. Like, he's gonna be the responsible jogging every morning. He's like a weird mixture between my uncle and my best friend, actually. Yep. Well, one of my best friends. I have like 2 super close friends. Oh, okay, looking at some stuff. Clickety clackety clickety clackety. You didn't get to college. I'm sorry. You look sad. I'm going clubbing. I'm going to put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright. I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... You know what? I'm gonna go and watch the game, but I'm gonna talk to Mary more. I think. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. Alright. Okay, alright, let's just hurry up and turn down a one-night stand, because I'm not really interested in Robert in any form this way around. Wow, I didn't really think this through. Let's just get to the bar, please. I need a whiskey. Actually, no, I'm avoiding. I need some wine. I guess I'm getting beer instead. Alright, nice. Alright, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Can I romance Neil? That'd be nice. I like bars, I guess. I just don't like bars in this town because I want to avoid people that I know go to bars a lot. Alright, fresh meat here. Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. Apparently this town is so fucking big, I've never been to this side. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. It's called the Vladimir's Blood Suckers. Sorry, that didn't pan out. Buy a gal a drink? Sure, there you go. There we go. Uh-huh. You are going to be my friend. What is the latest gossip around here? Come on, girl. Alright, I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything, know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip. You said nothing gets past you. Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. So, what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sailor. Alright, nice. Okay, more game. Go team, here comes the alcoholic. Okay, let's just state right now that I'm just gonna go with myself as a person. Alright, yes, I know, I'm the hottest shit here. I don't want to romance you, so I'm gonna ruin things. I guess I'm trying to make friends. I'm like the friendliest goth. Oh. I didn't want to go with you though, so boop. Alright, cool. Alright, good. I'm not gonna be hello. Oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna go work out with Craig? I'm just trying to find the person who matches my aesthetic, god damn it. You know, I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm not trying to romance Craig, so. There we go. Excuse me, I am a night person. Okay, that's good to know, though. I cannot have the one-night stand with Robert and, Okay, excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. I want you to be my future stepson. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you going to help me out or not? Fine, up the stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I don't know why, like, he slowly turned into Mary's voice. Alright. We've gone through this. Alright, Mr. Vega. Alright. Let's watch you teach. Yep, you're teaching. Congratulations. Clickety, clickety, click, 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 click. Oh. Yeah. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what. See if you could talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. Didn't read that last bit. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes. Did you ever catch that rye? I guess I can automatically flirt with him. Let's... Finally! Alright. I will buy you things. Let me just get to my aesthetic. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to get through this. Alright. Language, Missy. We can't have any of that nonsense here at the mall. We got the worst nachos in the life. Oh god, I have like multiple echoes of Dad! We're going to my favorite shop. Alright, we've finally made it! Amanda runs back into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Speech. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Dream had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Just some puked on MCR shit. What the fuck? It's vintage. Oh hey, chain wallets. Alright, she's looking at stuff. I like ironic mugs. If there's only one #1 dad, then why are there so many mugs here? Let's say that. This whole time, I thought I was the only one. If I'm not #1, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look. This is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a very bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Hey, EJ, it's you! I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. What? Listen, I bought this online. The website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Because I am a modern goth. Amanda trots up to me. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. It's gonna be hard differentiating my voice from Damien's voice. Yeah, that's gonna be something. I love your hair. The cashier is dissociating from anger towards Damien. Alright. So, what was that guy's deal? He was a rather handsome-looking man. The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. Also, EJ, I'm not mimicking your voice here. You don't sound like that. I know that I said that. That's you. But I can't replicate voices. I can just do archetypes. Alright, ice cream and road truckers, and the trucks are haunted, and they're gonna die. And I hear an alarm going off telling me it's 11 p.m. It goes off every day at 11 p.m. Where is this alarm? I don't know. You're about to die. You're about to die. Let's try to get to the cookout. I'm sleeping so soundly. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. It's not even 3 p.m. yet. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. I'm not in school anymore. I don't even have a job. I just somehow retired at the age of however fucking old I am. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves, one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So you're excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. Yep. Alright. Okay, cookout time, cookout time, cookout time, cookout time, cookout time, cookout time. Alright, thank you, Joseph, you whore. Alright, Christians, all the Christians. Hello, you're Christian. Hello, Mary. I'll buy you another glass of wine if you'll let me drink away my memories of the past life of dating your husband. Alrighty. Oh, there was so many people. Okay. No. Joseph, why are you hanging out with my new boo? Oh my god. Alright. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from... yep. So, I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Oh. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Velvet! My other goth friend. I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Suddenly my voice is Mary's now. I think I saw you in Goth Dead and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. I like how the dialogue doesn't fit for the character I was going for. Alright. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. I don't know how to differentiate our voices because I both go for pretentious for both of you, so I'm somehow going to have to change our octaves, which means Damien's going to get a very high, effeminate voice. I'm going to get a low, yet still effeminate voice. Alright, she was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, and... Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but if I had to guess, I would choose some sort of Tweet hipster with normcore leanings. That's me. It's me. My name's Amanda. Bats are cool. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like the Lost Boys a lot. Yes! I'm probably having the same reaction I did the first time, sorry. Alright. That it would be, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Flourish it about, producing a single... Where the is he a magician? He was the nerdy kid in high school who was like, I want to be a magician, and then learned like 5 tricks, and then was like, I'm done. I like how Amanda just goes with it. My, you do know how to treat a lady. And then here comes the creepy children, who I think secretly idolize Damien. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. Yep. I love Mary. She's a mess. She's just a hot mess. I'm just hearing their mouth noises in the back. It's really disconcerting. Just, Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Velvet yet? He's just like one of us. Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I'm gonna beat your little ass. Alright. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous types as the blood lappers. Dad, this isn't a goth statement. I just am concerned about cruelty to animals, and I also try to make sure my vegetables are sourced from ethical companies that don't use poor business practices in hiring immigrants and underpaying them. That's really interesting, Damien. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know? That's so cool. Want to see mine? Oh yeah, I forgot you have a 666 tattooed on you. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I still like Joseph's character really good. I just wish he had a little more balls to, like, you know, make his life his own and not just live up to the standards of his community. Yep. Alright, just eat a burger. I don't care about everyone else. Let's burger. It's time to burg. Here comes the puns. Everybody. Blah, 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 blah. Dad book. I need the book of the dad. Daddy. Oops. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect to you? Okay, now everybody's voice is like combining into one strange hipstery valley girl goth kid. Which doesn't fucking make sense, but here we go. Alright, we're enjoying our new home. I just want to get to Dad book. Oh, okay. Let's throw a party, I guess. Throw the party. Oh, right, she did some stuff. Oh, yeah, that I get mad at her for not texting me. And I get mad. Oh, yeah. Go, be honest. Okay, good. Team Dream? Dream Team. We're the Dream Team Dream. What? Alright. Okay. Sorry. I know that this is not very commentary rich. So what's going on in your guys' life? I got a cat. Cats are fucking great. I love cats. My cat likes opening the door when I'm trying to use the bathroom and then it's uncomfortable. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's get personal. Actually, let's get Velvet Dream personal. Alright, on a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. Boring. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel? Probably. Torment my children with dad puns? That's a good one. Sink into blissful oblivion. Let's do that one. A desert island, what would it be? Still a boat. What are your turn? That's a struggle. Comfortable with crying. I'm going with that. I wanted to be the president of space. Let's just go with that. War documentaries. Is there a horror? Nope. War documentary, sure. Ideal date. Being emotionally vulnerable, sure. My sick vape, a sensible cardigan, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. Sure. I'm just being as emo as possible. Conspiracy theories. Let's just go with that. Now you know too much about me. Okay. Alright. Now we can start this nonsense. Hey, Damien, let's go. Okay. Alright. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I'll do my best. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Listen to a true crime podcast. That's what I do all the time in real life. I'm currently listening to My Favorite Murder. It's pretty great because it's more of a talk show host and less of a documentary, so it leads to some funny conversations. You would bring a coffin because you're ready to die on that island. Pronouncing Bosom, Bosom, Bosam. Alright. What did you want to be when you grew up? Nailed that pronunciation, by the way. I'll be it! Same, though. For an art house horror. See, why can't I choose that? That's closer to what I like watching. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What, do you never leave home without? An upside-down cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality sailing. Sorry, I don't actually know what that means. I don't know, I'm just an honor student in college, but I don't like your big words, sir. Messaging you. Hey, I feel like I'm a dude who recently converted to like looking goth but never put on a persona. It's just like, hey dude, you seem cool. Fucking finger guns. But then he keeps typing and typing. Man, this is a guy. He's still typing. Oh shit! All right. Velvet, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in blah blah blah, you weren't a gentleman. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, Die Blood March. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times, because it's a fucking letter at this point. It's not a text. Hey, Amanda, I'm gonna go hang out with this pretentious asshole. His name's Damien. Who names their kid Damien? Not my parents. Alright. Man, you've been crying. Hey, you wanna go be emo with me with Mr. Goth's dad? I'm just a hipster mustache man who likes dark lipstick. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you're not. I'm just gonna roll with it. Is this what being a parent is like? Make sure it gets into a good college. But seriously. Yeah, that's why I'm sharing my succulent woes with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. Look at me. I cry myself to sleep every night. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want the best for you. Alright, geez, don't make me cry again. I'll make you cry if I want to, young lady. No, I won't. I'm a terrible parent, Jesus. Can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pin. Oh, gross. No, can you interpret this for me? I turn to the computer and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate to each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad? Kids got over saying LOL and laughing my ass off or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. That wasn't hard to understand, though. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the noblemen in regards for your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still got a B, though. Why? Just read Spark Notes. Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over to me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Velvet. Well, I suppose that's that. Just, alrighty, dude. Let's go. I'm like some sort of surf bro who ended up goth. Alright. Oh, look at that. Look at that aesthetic. Look how beautiful those vines are. Look at those strange frog goblin angels. They protect the house. Look at that knocker. Look at them knockers. Alright, I'm done. Alright, I make a short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor? Estate? Gothic architecture looms above the house in the cul-de-sac. Alright. Gurgles. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several more moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer. I want to imagine that Damien just has the place like rigged with all kinds of Halloween props and stuff, and just I don't know, maybe he worked in film or something, so he's just so fucking dramatic, but he has the skills for it. I don't know anything about this man. Is that a picture of his son? I like how that's the centerpiece, though. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet in his weird ass way. And I like all the bones he has. Excuse me. Sorry, my insulin thing is telling me things, and I want it to not. As I'm admiring them, the door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Velvet, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the doors slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings. I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around, now that I've adequately creeped you out. Okay. Alright, this is good. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. He's proud of it, alright? Just give him something here. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. So he's the new generation of what goth evolved into. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, man. Like, if I eventually can afford a house, I am going to have the biggest room in my house is going to have a library. That's it. Ooh, I want to look at the butterflies. Oh, I love butterflies. Ooh, he likes it when I look at his butterflies. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the walls. It's pretty. Impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Pick up a book. You know, Velvet, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine a worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read out loud. So, I like how in every era, like, whatever new media comes out, whatever new form of entertainment, form of communication, whatever, automatically some people are going to think that it's going to be the destruction of morality, of progress, of the next generation, and it's just like, hey, it's just new. That's it. What the fuck? Naruto struggled against the chain Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. Why is there Naruto fanfiction smut in here? Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. Okay, I'm gonna look out the window next. Okay, apparently he's just pleased with you looking around the room. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I could see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Good old Craig. Damn. He sees me and waves at me. He just looks up and sees the specific window I'm standing in. He's like, hey, how's it going, dude? Ditched me for Damien. I see how it is, bruh. Damn! Did you know that? Oh, fuck. I pressed the button. Wait, really? No, the Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Please, will you join me for tea? Fuck yeah, I will. That's the whole point of this date. I follow him into a sitting room where finger foods have already been set. Okay, there's food. I can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. I have done that. It's actually really fun. It's pretty tasty. Damien smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact high refers both to the later time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they're served. Oh. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying an afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. It probably has cucumber in it. I love that. Alright. It seems like you've really put a lot of work into this place. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. They just don't get it. Honestly, like, I would fucking love Damien's home in real life. Like, no lie. I totally want, like, as a teenager, like, wanted to be this Damien, which is really fucking weird, because now I'm here. I'm Damien, but I'm definitely not this. I'm definitely not gothic aesthetic right now. I'm very plain and not put together. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's... You know, the song, Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. I love the amount of MCR jokes that are in this. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew sort of into an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many terrible things about the Victorian era, but to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Yeah. Agreed. Tell me, Velvet, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interest. Hearing someone talk about things they're passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. I learned how to juggle once. I love me some weird word jumbles. See, I misread that as I love me some juggalos because there's this underneath and that and it just scrambled. Alright, I like watching soap making videos on the internet. What's most like me? Honestly, I like watching random craft stuff on the internet, so when I am not watching Let's Plays. Yeah, that's probably the closest. Soap is an important advancement in modern society, getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say that the people who make soap are the true heroes here. To watch them work is an honor. Did the game freeze? Oh, god damn it, I can't read anything. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Wow, that is beautiful. I like how he also has a path. Wow. My garden. It's beautiful, like the rest of your house. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plant it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. I have heard about this, though. I didn't know about the ribbon also being important. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off of a vine. Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? Why is there so much MCR? Orange lily. God damn it. I did actually know what this means, but I had... okay. I think I knew what this one means. I had a friend who was interested in this. My loins are ablaze, thou art the tightest, 3 cheers for sweet revenge. Let's go with that. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Yes! Okay, good. I was like, it's definitely not love and attraction. Oh, what was it? It was something related to hatred, but, yeah. So 3 cheers of sweet revenge, I guess, fits. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangements is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Ooh. What are... Kind of like snapdragons, yeah. Because they're cute, and you can do that thing where you squeeze them so they look like they're talking. What a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me? No one's ever given me a bouquet before. My dead husband never gave me a bouquet. I've gotten a bouquet for my boyfriend. What the fuck? I believe I did. It was a long time ago. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Velvet, would you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm surprised it's not a rotary phone. That would not fit in a pocket. Alright, I'm enjoying the yard. Makes me wish I'd put a little more effort into that garden, and Amanda and I tried that one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. No, I knocked over the gargoyle! Fix that garg. Could I... Okay. Okay. Alright, this is a little more challenging than expected. Well, that's obviously the head, so... no. No, this is a timed-based thing. Oh, come on. Ah, shit. Come on, friend. Don't do this to me. Okay, so it's gotta be this one. But why is it not fitting? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I broke your gargoyle. God damn it. Crap, crap, crap. I can't figure this out. Oh, no. Here comes Damien. He looks upset. I hope it's not about the garg. My sincerest apologies to keep you waiting. There's an urgent matter I must attend to, so...
Oh my.
Velvet, did you break my gargoyle? All I did was lean on it.
Oh my.
I just had it installed last week. No matter. I suppose it'll give me a chance to work on my masonry skills. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I must take my leave. That's no problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucien. What's wrong? He appears to have... Well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh, no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're... right. This is one of Lucien's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go.
Oh.
Damien and I walk into school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. I'm just imagining these two really gothy-looking dads walking in, and it's just like, oh boy. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Alright, so Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. I mean, I hope so? Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs lending down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led to the depths of school, I recall all the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. Oh, music just started. Holy shit. I thought my phone started ringing, and I was like, that's not my ringtone. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose. Did they get into a fight? Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me. The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you and see what happened. What the fuck is this Edgar Allan Poe shit? What the fuck? You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. This is literally straight from Edgar Allan Poe. Whoa. Wait a second. Lucien, did you try to cask of Amontillado? Ernest? I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. I can read it, but I cannot pronounce things. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What's cast? Velvet, what the fuck? It's a classic. Yep. Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar to the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So, wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What is the thought process there? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. I've changed his voice like 5 times. I'm going to try to make it cracky, but my voice doesn't crack at will. It just cracks when I'm trying to talk. Right, Ernest, 20 minutes. Dad, it took you 20 minutes. Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of blah, 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 and it took you 20 minutes to realize that Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie. It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, it was me teaching him a lesson. I actually love that logic. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. The teacher's like, you didn't even read the unit. This would have saved your fucking life if you paid attention to my class, son. And then Damien's over here just like, oh my god, you're taking my aesthetic to a whole new psychopathic level. You guys are always telling me... No, that's not... You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see the problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell, don't do whatever that was. Again, you two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucien high five. Yeah! Vacation! The teacher starts to stomp upstairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucien, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin to drive home. Lucien immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether you want to go or not. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you decide you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucien continues staring out the window. Love you too. No. I wonder what Lucien's deal is. Like, is Damien just a little too relaxed and too much like, well, kids gotta express and stuff? Or is it just like, maybe something happened with Lucien? Like, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. I want to learn more of the context. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucien hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright, and all things considered, Lucien's bricklaying was pretty good. So, there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. Aww. Aww. Okay, see you soon? I'm sorry I broke your gargoyle. It'd be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish, classy. Eh? I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers, Extreme Edition. I would watch that. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a two-bed, two-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But, honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school, pick up Lucien since he lured Ernest down to the cellar with a promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him into a wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Lucien live streamed the entire thing. I love this little psychopath who's gonna be my future stepson. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Let me go get some more lipstick. Okay. Alright. Cool. We did it. I'm sorry that this... What? Oh, Josama?
It was just Bricky. Bricky as in the Victorian term for good.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Anyways, I definitely enjoyed that, and it's going to be great to see how much more... I don't know. It's going to be great to see where this goes, how it ends, blah, blah, blah. There's a story here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button. Please share it. Yeah, stuff like that actually does get things to get circulated, and you know, it would be nice to get a few more viewers, a few more subscribers beyond the number of 6, but you know, 666 is kind of my thing, so that's the goal. Alright, anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and thanks for sticking out this long ass fucking video, because I know it's a long ass fucking video. Alright, bye.